Hi everyone, I'm Anton and welcome to my channel, Mr. Gadget. If you're here, you're probably the same type of person that I am, having to find little gadgets, tools and stuff just to make your life easier. I found Temu and they have everything you can think of. I always say to my wife, they show me stuff that I didn't know I wanted. So if you're ready for this, I'm going to go through some of the stuff I bought. I've been buying for them for the past year without danger of losing money. The delivery is there within 2 weeks. I know that Alibaba and Wish, the previous portal apps that there was that you can order stuff, are very slow. It's 3-4 months to receive your order from them. But now with Temu, 2 weeks. It's the worst I've ever done is about 20 days. The best I've done is probably about 7 days. So it's quick, it's easy. There's a money back guarantee. When you don't like something, you quickly go to the app, you look at your order, you decide the stuff you want to return, and you request a refund. They will order the refund or a return. They will then, if it's just one out of your order, they'll tell you to keep the defective device or item and just refund the money immediately towards your Temu wallet. So that often happens, that they would just refund the money to you. Otherwise, they will send one of their couriers to come and collect the item from you. So it's safe. I can guarantee that it's safe, and there's not been any problems. So let me show you some of the stuff I found, and that's what I'll be doing weekly, is to go through about 10 items that I found on Temu that I want to share with you, and that you can see what they have to offer. Temu doesn't pay me. I buy this with my own money. So just to clarify that, this is purely for my recreation and to share with you. So let's jump in. Let's see what the items I have to show you today. We're going to start off with this Arc barbecue lighter that I've got here, and I just want to get this open on my side. This is 79 Rand that I paid from them. If we look inside the box, it comes with the instructions, so we don't really use those. It comes with 2 USB-C charging cables, and then the actual devices. I've got 2. There's a black one and a silver one, so I'll pop one of them out. As you will see, they look like this. They've got an on switch. It's got a battery indicator that will show you what the level of the battery is, so you won't run out of a way to light it. You have to go back to rubbing sticks next to each other. And then you've got a push button here. That's a power button, and when I push that, you'll see it makes a little arc or a spark in between, and which in itself doesn't look like much, but if I show you, if I bring a piece of paper towards it, it sets it alight immediately. So it will definitely work for next to your barbecue, for making fire, to light candles, everything that you use the traditional lighter for. You're not going to run out of gas like on a lighter, although you can still run out of power on this, but you can have it recharged even if you not at home. You can charge it from your car cigarette lighter, so it's handy, or a power bank. You can have it charged. But I mean, with the indicator, you will know if you go away to actually have it ready and charged full up, and that you can use it. As I traditionally know, these rechargeable batteries last for 3-4 months when you don't use them, so it's going to be easy for you to just to carry around and then use whenever you need to. All right, so that's it. Something nice to start off with. The next item that we're going to look at is this. It's a LED magnifying glass with a clip that you can clip onto your table. So this can be used as a magnifying glass for your projects. If you need to see something that you have to do, you can clip it onto the side of your table like this. Adjust this as you want it. I'm just going to plug it into my power bank. immediately shows me there's power, and then I can switch it on, and there we go. We can change the type of lighting it goes. If you want a bright light or a warm light, we can dim the light. So even if you don't use it for the magnifying function, you can still use it as a bedside lamp and just plug it into a wall charger, or have your power bank ready when you don't have the electricity close at hand. So there you can work. It will also show you that that's the magnifying option that it's got. So it will show you when you need to do something that's very small to read it, or then to work on a project, doing soldering on a little PC board or something to that effect. I'm sure this is going to come in very handy for me, and I'm sure you will also find it handy. Let's put this to one side. I'll plug it out here. And then we can carry on to the next item that I've got here. And this is a pack of cable labels. There's 180 of them in here. It came with a price for 37 Rand. So for the next 10 years, I'm not going to buy any label markers, because there's only so many cables you've got to mark. It comes in a variety of colors, as you can see. And then they work very easy. You basically just, I've already used one to try it out. You can just take it like that, take the cable, put it on there, wrap it around the item, stick it to itself, fold it over. Now you can write there with a permanent marker, and you will know what this cable is for. I find this very handy. Underneath my TV, it looks like a crow's nest of wires. I need to plug the TV out, and I don't know which one is the TV, because it's the router, the Alexa, the DSTV, the TV, the camera system, and then I have to go and hunt for which wire goes where. So this is going to be my job one of these weekends, to go sit down and mark my cables. This is a hard wearing, it's like a shiny plastic, so this is going to last for many years with the writing of a permanent marker on there, and it's going to sort out the problems that you're stuck with having not having to know which cable you're pulling out. So there's another something interesting. As I say, 180 of them for 37 Rand in a variety of colors, red, blue, green, yellow, purple, orange. So there's going to be some for the office, some for the home. Everywhere that I can, I'm going to mark the cables, and my life is going to be easier with that. Monitor cables, I'm going to be able to mark. I've got a dual monitors on my computer, on my table. I'm going to mark the cables, so if I know the power is down on one of them, which cable supplies power to which one, and also the data cable coming from the computer, I'll mark that one, which is for screen 1, which is for screen 2. So there's a variety of uses that we can have them marked and use them for future use. So let's jump on to the next thing that we've got. Interesting little box. Inside the box is a metal box. So in here, it's also something handy. You'll see it's a metal box, and it's got 12 of these crocodile clips with a magnetic stand on it. So these are quite handy. They will stand on the box here. They are adjustable, so if I need to solder a wire or glue something together, I can just set them up like that, and now I can work. I don't need an extra hand. I don't need 10 extra fingers to hold it, because this is going to be perfect for those odd little things. I was just thinking earlier on, you can even put them on a stand in your house, put little photographs on it when you have a birthday party, or a table marker. So there's a variety of uses that we can have them. It's a strong magnetic base, a nice flexible arm, a good sized clip that they've got on here. They've got plastic coating around it, so that's going to be perfect for little projects or even entertainment. So I'm definitely going to use this a lot in the future. So it's handy in the box. The box can be used as a stand when I work with them. So a very, very handy one. This was 126 Rand for 12 of them. I also got a discount from Temu, so definitely worth it, and I'm going to use this often in the future. The next setup that we're going to go to, yes, something that I ordered for my mother, and this is a foldable, adjustable metal walking stick. So as you can see, it's a fold-up walking stick. My mother is battling with her knee, so this is going to fold up, pretty much like those sticks that you often see that they use on tents, with a little elastic inside. Pull out, twist, and there they go. The handle on top is height adjustable, so they can move up and down here by this clip that you push in here, and you can move this in either up or down to make it longer. So you just pull it at the bottom, and the clip pushes out on that side, and now we've got a longer cane. So this is going to be handy. She's going to love having this. I'm going to give this to her tonight, and I'm sure she's going to be very happy with this. So there's something handy. It folds up. It gets into the car. We can fold it up, put it in the bag, put it on the seat next to her or behind her, and there we go. It's out of the way. You can take it on a plane. You can take it anywhere, and it will fit in anywhere. So it's not a big cane that people are going to fall over. You can sit at the desk in the table at a restaurant, fold it up, put it in a little bag, and put it next to a bag, and it won't be in the way of other people. So that's also something nice that we got. That was 98 Rand, and I also received a further discount on that. I'll put a picture on the side, when I do the editing, so you can see what I paid for it, and then also I will put the description with a link, in the description I'll put a link that you can follow directly to the Temu app to go and actually look at it and also order one. You'll see there's normally if you like search a walking stick, there's a variety of them that will come up. They all probably look the same, but they've got different prices, so shop around, see which one fits what you need it for and which is the best price, and order that one. It takes some time, but don't order the first one that you see. All right, so next up, all right, so this one will be handy for the guys with a car they don't often use, or the boat or the caravan with the battery terminals. We all know that 10 spanner that you need for the battery terminals is always missing. So these terminals, you adjust them to the right size with this screw or the nut on this side, and then you've got a lever that compresses it. So that's it. There's your terminal tightened just by this little arm, and now you've set. So when the boat or the caravan, you don't use it often, you can take the terminal off. When you leave or you receive, you get to your campsite, put it on, pull the lever, and then you're done. You don't have to go hunting for a spanner or pliers or something too good. And that I've seen with my boat, that you get somewhere and then you don't have a spanner with you, and then you have to hunt to somebody to help you. So there's also something handy that I see. It comes in a set with a black one and a red one, and also 2 felt covers that you put over the terminals just to protect them as well. Even the little spanner to fit on these nuts with these screws here to adjust them. Not the best type, it's just a bit of metal, but it will be enough to tighten that, and then it's the last time you will need a spanner on the terminal. So another interesting item that I found with them, I've already got one set of this that I've got on my bakkie. Now there's another set that we're going to put on another vehicle. So I'm very happy with this, and I'm sure you will also be when you've got that. All right, so now we've gone through something for me, something for my mother, something for my vehicle. Now let's find something for the house. In my braai and barbecue area, I've got a very high ceiling, and it's difficult to reach them. And some of you that might be a bit older, you'll remember the old FMs that we used to have next to our bed. They all used to have a pull-out area like this that you had to pull out. Even on the cars had them. Some of them had the electric ones. So the Chinese have gone about and they found other ways to use these old technology of extendable aerials. So this is a feather duster. So as I said, in my bar I've got a very high ceiling, and I've also always got a problem reaching the cobwebs that's up higher, the spider webs. So now I've got this, and this extends all the way to 2.2 meters. So now I can reach right up into the roof, get it cleaned up, and when I'm done, I slide it back down, and can go into the cleaning cupboard without having this long pole standing around somewhere that I have to find some place to hide it away. So this is quite handy, something for the house. This will work a lot, and I'm sure you will also see something handy for that. So that said, this one's price was 118 Rand. Or if you have to buy a normal duster with a long bamboo or something on it, you always will have the problem. This, I think, sorts out, it's practical and it sorts out the problem of storage. So that I'm going to be very happy to use. All right. Next thing, something for my wife. I think there's actually more than one. We had a problem when we were on holiday in December. My wife complained that the seat belt is pulling her on the shoulder. So immediately I just went to go and search on Temu for a safety belt tensioner, and I found this device with a strong magnet. So now I can just put a little bit of slack on it, not make it dangerous. That's not the idea, to make it so loose that it's dangerous. Just take the tension of it, and you take this, put it around the belt, and the magnet will hold it in place, and that will keep the belt from pulling into the roll-up device. So this is going to tighten it, and it will be just loose enough to give some relief of the pulling on the shoulder. And I did order 2 more plastic ones that I will also show to you later, but I think this is much more handy, and it's going to be easy to use. So as they say, happy wife, happy life. So that's something that there for my wife, and I'm going to sort it out. This was 52 Rand, and I think it's going to be worth much more of that in the end of the day. So talking about my wife, I also found a little gadget for her. This is for my wife's bag, and look at this. You open it up, press this through, and there's a brush for a handbag. Fold up, and the mirror comes out, so she can have a mirror to look at and then brush her hair. So always you can do that. So it pushes back in, so it's not going to hook anywhere. That's going to be easy to reach in her bag and small. So that's something interesting that I thought that I saw that I thought my wife would like. So something to keep in mind. 24 Rand, small change. It's not nothing serious, and that's going to make my wife very happy to have that in her bag for when she wants to fix up her hair. Next up, we're going to look at something bigger. So one would think it's just gadgets and things, but Temu's got a variety of stuff. So I found a mixer for my kitchen zinc. So this is a dual mixer with a flexible arm. It's got an adjustable head that sprays one stream, or it will make a shower head type effect. So you can add that to just loosen it, tighten this on, and there we go. This is going to work perfectly at our zinc. It's flexible. I can move it between the 2 zincs and use it nicely for the cleaning. So this was 627 Rand. I've looked at Builder's Warehouse, I've looked at Takealot. The closest one that resembled this that I could find was 1,700 Rand. So that's the 1,000 Rand difference on this. and I think this is going to do the job just as well with the R1,000 saving. I'm going to fit this on tomorrow, and I think it's going to be perfect for housing. It also comes with a little box with fittings. It's got these little rings that goes around the pipes, so you can lock them up, and then also the adjustable. If your pipes is a different size, it takes it from a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch. So you don't have to go if you need to change. If your house is set up differently, you don't have to go to the plumbing shop to go and buy it. They send everything in the box, so you can take it, screw the old one on, off, screw the new one on, and there you go. You're in business. All right. Furthermore, I've also found something. We were having a discussion. My father battles with skin cancer, and we're thinking of ways to keep his nose out of the sun when we go fishing or in the outdoors. We were thinking of, like the cricket players, this thick white paste that they put over their nose, some sunblock or something, but that just wasn't practical, and I'm sure I could find something else. So I went into the search engine on Temu, and I came up with UV protection nose patch, and there's 24 in here, and they were 45 Rand, so that's less than 2 Rand each. You'll see they look like a little nose, so you'll just pull it off, stick it onto your nose, and that I think is going to sort out the problems for my dad, to keep the sun off his nose, and also protect him and keep him safe. So we're going to try that out at the dam and see what it does, but I'm sure this is all that we're going to need to keep the sun off his nose and for further harm that he might get from this dangerous sun. So that's something. So now you think Temu is a Chinese company. They don't know much about South Africa. So this I found on Temu in Afrikaans, a sticker that you put on your braai. You translate it roughly for, if you don't understand Afrikaans, it says you can talk nonsense as long as you don't braai badly. So this is going to go straight on my bar, and it will be a conversation piece in lots in the future. But it just shows you they adapt to their market. There's a lot of South African stuff, a lot of Afrikaans items that's on there. So you go and search there, you'll be interesting to see what you find. So thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe, make comments, share with your friends. I'd like to grow this channel, and I'll be bringing you weekly. I'll bring you more stuff of what I found and to share with you to make your life easier and better. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.